Roger radio, Yankee Hotel Alpha reporting flight.
Yankee Alpha, Roger, report crossing overhead. Traffic inbound from the north-northwest, Seneca, be straight in runway 17, wheels down, about 7-8 minutes.
Copy that, Yankee Hotel Alpha.
Julia Bravo, we'd like to early turn to Fox 03.
Extra Julia Bravo, your discretion, traffic over slacks 4,000, Cessna inbound.
Extra Julia Bravo, in the turn.
In our last adventure, we flew from Steinbeck, Manitoba to Porcupine Plain, Saskatchewan for a surprise visit to Valerie's mom. After spending a couple days visiting, we're lifting off on the early side to try and get ahead of some inclement weather that is moving into the Porcupine area.
Porcupine traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is taking position on 18 for a departure to the west. Porcupine traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra.
Today, we're pushing what appears to be a 15-knot headwind, which would make our flight time to home about 4 hours. With the scenic flight and fuel stop we took Val's mum on yesterday, I've already burned about a half hour of fuel from my tanks. Add to that the 4 hours estimated flying time today, and I'm still well within the legal fuel reserve limits. I can technically make it home with over an hour of fuel left in my tanks, but I'm not exactly comfortable with running them down that low, so at takeoff I'm still undecided with regards to doing a fuel stop along the way.
Porcupine traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is on the roll, 18 Porcupine. Porcupine traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is airborne doing a right turn. Porcupine traffic.
The weather forecast shows that we have some systems of low cloud and rain to pick our way through for the first couple of hours. If we make it through those systems, we should have clear skies after that. As a VFR pilot, you always have to be prepared to turn back or deviate from your plans. Our attitude today was, we'll aim for home, and if we don't make it all the way, it's no big deal. Flying in a situation where you absolutely have to get to your destination that day can put you in danger. Get-there-itis, as they call it, is a big reason for aviation accidents, as it often forces pilots to fly in weather that they would not normally choose to fly in.
Beautiful morning.
Yeah.
So, still, like, so smooth. Just level off at 4,500 here for a bit. So it looks like just some rain up ahead, but it looks fairly light.
That's all the way through?
It's a little heavier there, so we may, if it starts to get too heavy, we'll just know to deviate north, and then we know it gets lighter north. 267 traffic in the air of Porcupine Plain, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is 4,500 feet, and we are westbound, approximately 4 miles to the north of Greenwater Lake. 267 traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra. So we're well above zero, so we won't get any icing when we get into the rain.
So yesterday we took a little joyride?
Yes, we did. We didn't film it, but we took a little scenic flight to fuel up the plane. We're dealing with a little bit of weather this morning, so We thought fueling it up yesterday would be good so we wouldn't have to touch down somewhere and spend extra time fueling it up, and you know, if weather was moving in, so we're really prepared.
So we took my mom and we went across part of this country we're doing today, which is west of Porcupine, and went towards Greenwater Lake, toured around there, found the beach, the campgrounds, etc. She really enjoyed that, and also wounded the trail to Crooked River, Birkdale, and onward to Tisdale, where we dropped down for gas. She loved it. She took controls for a little wee while. She was surprised at how square the blocks of land were, and all the different colors, and also all the small streams. And she was actually noticing that some of them were actually disappearing. Some of the streams didn't have water anymore. Yeah, she just totally enjoyed the ride.
And she, you know, she's lived here almost all her life, and she didn't realize how much water was around here until she got up in the air. This is the first time she's ever been up in the air. She didn't realize all the lakes and the ponds and everything that is around here. She was just shocked at it. She didn't know any of that existed. Yeah. So you can see on the magenta line there, we're going to press almost midway between Prince Albert and Saskatoon. And there's a little bit of heavier rain in the yellow there, which I believe I'm going to try and deviate to the north. I see that cloud up there.
Is that just rain?
That's just rain.
Do we worry about rain?
Not light rain. We don't want to get into heavy rain.
Does that look like light rain?
The green is light rain. And the yellow is moderate rain. I'm just looking at my windy app here. I'm seeing this ceiling is 1,800 feet off the ground directly in my path. So my plan is to scoot up to Prince Albert here.
Romeo 15 to the southeast,
And
airport level 5500 southeastbound, Regina Next, Victor Zulu, Romeo 67 Saskatoon.
Scoot up to Prince Albert and then sort of head down through this area of green. And stay VFR, still stay a decent safe altitude off the ground. So that's what we're doing now. We just did a deviation on ForeFlight here up to the Prince Albert Airport, and we're gonna kind of see how it goes once we get there. So we'll just kind of keep picking our way through this weather. Probably after about the first hour of this flight, or to hour and a half, we're going to be kind of right out of this system. Yeah, it looks kind of nasty in there, but this looks much nicer. I think I'm going to go up, start climbing up a little higher, so we can get up to 65 maybe. 267 traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is approximately 15 nautical miles to the southeast of Birch Hills. We're at 45, climbing for 65, and we are tracking towards Birch Hills, and then we're going to turn westbound. 267 traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra.
We're kind of going in it on purpose just to sort of see what it's like.
Yeah, and
we have easy outs and it's just light gray, and we just kind of want to see what it's like for experience.
yeah, and I'm told this will wash your plane. North Battleford traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is about 8 to the southeast, and we're transitioning through the area 8,800 feet, and we are westbound. North Battleford traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra. I think I'm gonna put this down somewhere. Feel just too close. Let's see, Provost.
Even though my calculations show that I'd have at least an hour of fuel left by the time I got home, out of an abundance of caution, I decide I'm going to stop for fuel. Running out of gas in your car is a major inconvenience, but doing so in your airplane can be a lot trickier.
Self-serve.
Provost, Alberta is right in my flight path. It has self-serve fuel at a reasonable price, and I've never been there before, so it'll be somewhere new to land. The funny thing is, Provost is exactly the place we stop for snacks and a bathroom break during the many 9-hour drives we've taken to Porcupine Plain.
Edmonton Center, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra, Cessna 182.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, go ahead.
Are you able to amend my flight plan and add about 40 minutes to it? I'm just going to make a fuel stop at Provost here.
Okay, sure, I can do that. What's your departure point and destination?
Departure point was Porcupine Plain, and my destination is Red Deer.
Okay, and it's, X-ray Zulu Sierra, Fox or Golf?
Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra.
Golf X-ray Zulu Sierra at 40 minutes. I will do it.
Thank you, X-ray Zulu Sierra.
Roger.
There we go, we don't want them searching for us, right? Don't want that to happen again. Traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is taking position 30 for a westbound departure, Provost. Are you ready to fly?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's fly. Provost traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is just off of 30. We will be making a left turn. 267 traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra, Cessna 182 is 15 miles due west of Provost at 6,500 feet, and we're tracking westbound towards Red Deer. 267 traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra.
These lakes, yellow, pink, that color.
Oh, cool. How's the lake pink?
I know, it looks like there's something in it. It looks like it's just, maybe it's a chemical or something.
Oh, okay. Here's the road we take to Stettler. Goes by the Halkirk wind farm here. They're all stopped, not one of them's going for some reason. Oh, there's one. Oh no, there's a few going.
Is that a town of Halkirk?
Yeah, that should be right just below us, but ahead a little bit. 267 traffic in the area of Red Deer. Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra is about 5 to the north of Delburn at 6,500 feet, and we are inbound towards the city of Red Deer, and then inbound to Red Deer Airport. 267 traffic, Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, it's Mike Echo Kilo, E20 on 26-7.
Over to Longview. Should be no.
Go ahead, Mike Echo Kilo.
Hi there, sorry I didn't catch, I caught you going into Red Deer. Which direction are you from Red Deer?
I am to the east right now. I'm just passing Delburn.
Okay, I'm down to 4,200. I'm just transiting the area between you and Red Deer. What's your altitude?
6,500.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll be below you here. We're heading to the northeast. We're currently about 8 to the southeast of Red Deer.
Traffic on 267 to the east of Red Deer. I'm switching over to 122.875, which is the Red Deer area traffic frequency.
Is that Joffrey then?
Yay.
Must be.
Yes, yeah, it would be.
Feels so far away from content.
Yeah. About a day by canoe, apparently.
Apparently.
A little better than a day, actually.
Red Deer information Juliet at 1804 Zulu, wind 160 at 6, wind variable between 090 and 180, visibility 15 miles, few clouds at 4,400, few clouds at 29,000, temperature 20, dew point 9, altimeter 3010, remarks, cumulus, trace, arriving and departing runway 17. Departing aircraft contact Red Deer ground advisory 1219. Inform FSS that you have information Juliet.
Red Deer area traffic, Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra is approximately 4 miles to the east of Red Deer City. We're at 6,300, descending for 4,200. Deer area traffic, Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra.
At this point, we've been away from home for about 12 days. We're planning to do a flyby of our house on our way to land, and one of the kids is planning to come out and give us a wave as we pass overhead.
They'll go around a few times, a couple times if we can, hey?
I'll do a loop, yeah. Yeah?
No.
On the roof?
There he is. Can you go closer?
Nope. Really? Red Deer Radio, Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra, Cessna 182.
Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra, Red Deer Radio.
Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra is overhead Red Deer at 4,400 feet, and we're inbound for 17 with information Juliet via Slacks.
X-Ray Zulu Sierra, squawk 0404, Roger runway 17. Did you want to plan a 5 mile straight and final?
Yeah, that would be great. X-Ray Zulu Sierra. And squawking 0404.
X-Ray Zulu Sierra, Roger, report 5 mile final.
We'll report 5 mile final, X-Ray Zulu Sierra. Wow, didn't expect to get that. Repeat comes on. Mixture's rich enough. All flaps we will open, put our landing light on. Instruments in the green. Fuel is on right, we'll put the fuel to both. Gas, undercarriage, mixture. We will do the prop in a second.
Two Romeo Oscar, multiple aircraft on Alpha, can you X on Bravo?
Zulu Romeo Oscar moving to Bravo.
Radio, Radio X-Ray Juliet Bravo, holding shot over runway 17. Request no delay on the runway. Golf X-ray Julia Bravo, Red Deer Radio, contact your position, your discretion. Traffic on the runway, be exiting at Bravo, Cessna 172, and turning 4 mile final. Cessna 182, full stop run.
Red Deer Radio, Golf X-ray Zulu Sierra is 4 mile final, full stop. We're going to land long and exit on Bravo.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, roger. The traffic entering the runway for departure west, correction, eastbound, Cessna 172.
Roger that, X-ray Zulu Sierra.
Golf Tango Alpha Bravo, Red Deer Radio.
Alpha Bravo, 2 minutes from reroute, clear for nav 17, full stop.
Tango Alpha Bravo, roger, runway 17. Traffic inbound from the east, Cessna 172, be crossing slacks in about a minute, right down 117, full stop. Report Sabak.
Red Deer Radio, Yankee Hotel Alpha, reporting slacks.
Yankee Alpha, roger, report crossing overhead. Traffic inbound from the north-northwest, Seneca, be straight in runway 17, wheels down about 7-8 minutes.
Copy that, Yankee Hotel Alpha.
Julia Bravo, we'd like to early turn to back 33.
X-ray Julia Bravo, your discretion. Traffic over slacks, 4,000 feet, Cessna inbound.
X-ray Julia Bravo, in the turn.
This landing caps off a successful 12-day flying adventure that covered 4 Canadian provinces and took us to Yorkton, Bird River, Lac du Bonnet, Winnipeg, Steinbeck, Sioux Lookout, Thunder Bay, Porcupine Plain, Tisdale, and Provost. We had lunch with Vern, who's an old bandmate of mine, with his wife Tammy. We spent a few days with our good friends Roger and Melanie at their cabin, visited Valerie's cousin Rocky, had an amazing evening and exquisite home-cooked meal with my sister Donna and brother-in-law Brian, got to hang out with my co-workers from work for a couple days in Winnipeg, and paid a surprise visit to Valerie's mom. I've had a few people ask me what the cost is of traveling this way, so here it goes. We were in the air for a total of 21 hours, and our expenses break down as follows. The largest single cost was aviation fuel, coming in at $1,507 or $71 per flight hour. Next was hotels at $570. Restaurants came to $190. Groceries came in at $189. Airplane parking in Thunder Bay was a whopping $150 for 3 days. Our car rental for 3 days in Thunder Bay was, believe it or not, only $96. For a complete trip total of $2,702 or $226 per day. Thanks for joining us on this crazy adventure. We're glad you did. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already done so, now might be a good time to click the subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.